Thank
Oh,
you.
I need to pull up chat. I'm still tweeting.
All right. I gotta turn on the light.
Save image as. Where's my Wonder
Boink.
Weekly full? Boom, there it is.
Boink,
There.
boink, boink.
WW30.
Oh, it's freezing in here. That's why I'm wearing a
Twitter.
jacket.
Yo, why does Twitter make these JPEG_large? Come on, that's not even a real extension.
I gotta change this chat window size real quick. YouTube chat. Copy. Width.
Oh my goodness.
What's up?
Number 30. You know. I'm just gonna say you know. You know. Okay, so alright, this is a hit or miss, alright? But I read a joke, and
Okay.
it said, what's the difference between a good joke and a bad joke timing?
I don't know.
See? That's it. That's the issue, is like, that was the joke.
Oh. Me saying
No. The joke was, what's the difference between a good joke and a bad joke? Timing. But when you read it, it's, what's the difference between a good joke and a bad joke? Timing.
Oh.
It's
Got
It's
it.
a hit or miss. It's a hit or miss.
I think it works better with... Wait, does it work better with text or saying
Yeah,
it?
it works way better with text.
Okay.
Nerd
Okay.
budget / live. Okay.
I gotta turn up the volume because I can't hear anything. Okay. Hello. Comp audio is a bit low. I think, yeah, I gotta turn it up.
I turned my own audio down a little bit. I actually listened to a couple of the Window Shop weeklies in the past, and my bass was like way too high.
Okay. Test 1, 2. You're still low. What the heck? What's my desktop audio? Oh, it might be doing that thing. Let me check up. Oh, of course.
Where the audio's being.
I just... Oh my goodness.
Sorry, guys. We're headphones users.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's that... I totally forgot Discord kind of makes itself quiet. Why is it doing this?
Oh, I'm gonna make. You know what? I'm gonna make a redirect. It's gonna be live.comptv.tech, and it will always link to your stream.
Well, once you start streaming again, since you got a good graphics card, it'll be going to either, right?
Yes, I'll make it dynamic.
Test. All right. Can you say something? The audio is really weird right now. Hello.
The audio is really weird right now. Did I do it right?
You're muted on Skype, right?
Yes, I am muted on Skype.
Okay, I just gotta turn you down more on this. Okay, try again.
Hello.
I think that's it. Okay.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Hey Danny, it's on you.
I can't right now. Not only am I brain dead, I'm trying to multitask and do all these things, so I cannot freestyle for you. But one of these days we will. Okay.
Oh man.
Use Skype, Discord Master Race. No. We are using Discord. It's just Discord video chat does not work well with OBS, so our videos through Skype. That's why. Oh, and Lee's frozen.
Do you like that beautiful face I'm making?
Yeah. His face froze. Okay. All right, we good. I think we're good now. All right. Minute or so more, and then we can get started.
Yeah. Everyone, let us know how your day was in the chat. We are reading, and we will also come back and read them.
This time next week, not only I think we'll be streaming, but we will also all be on our way to Thanksgiving break. So, 1 week.
Clean. Want the break? Do you have plans? Are you saying?
I don't know what I'm doing. I have like 3 families worth of stuff to go to, I think. So.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. Do you guys do
that's a lot of
Asian food?
I think with my parents, we're gonna do Asian food. And then we have some traditional food. And then I have Friendsgiving, which is coming this weekend with friends.
Oh,
do you do that?
Friendsgiving. No, I've never done it, but I've always wanted to do it.
You don't ever try to throw that with your friends? Or they just not into that type of stuff?
Well, before then, none of my friends knew that was a thing. But now it's more of, now we have 2 children. It makes everything harder.
Okay.
So we need to have childcare.
Oh.
What was I gonna say? Oh, one time I asked my Chinese friend, I was like, yo, so do you guys do Chinese food for Thanksgiving? And he's like, yeah, but we just call it food. And I was like, touche. Oh. Okay, I'm setting this up now. It's going to be...
It's going to be what?
live.comptv.tech.
Oh, okay.
And it's going to redirect to youtube.com/c/nerd-on-a-budget /live. Boom. Okay, time to live. Alright, cool. Oh, it's time. It's time to start, Danny.
Okay, yeah, let's get started. So, how's your week, Lee? How you been since last week?
Don't forget the intro.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Danny and Lee here.
Welcome back to Windows Shop Weekly, the place you can go for dirt cheap tech, and we have some dirt cheap tech. So, this is good. This is good time. It's good time for you to show up.
Very good time.
And I have to type something in chat.
But now, the question, how was your week? How you been?
Yes. My week has been really good, actually. I've made a ton of purchases. I've got new hardware. Well, a ton. It sounds like a lot.
Tons of purchases. Tons of them.
Well, I bought protein. That was one thing. From My Protein. Best deals on the internet, hands down. And I also got a new GPU and some RAM. And I'm just waiting now for my CPU motherboard combo from Black Friday.
The RAM was the used one, right? Because we've been talking about a lot of new RAM and stuff too, so...
So it was brand new in box, but it was local.
Yep, okay. Yeah, we talked about that last week. I forgot.
Yes. And I'm still a little sketched out because I haven't been able to plug it into a motherboard yet.
To test it?
To test it?
It should be fine. Did the guy reassure you and say, like, hey, if there's any problems, just give me a call and let me know? That's what most of the nice people say to me when I buy used hardware.
He was a little standoffish, but he was also ex-military, so... But he was nice, but he was also like, I don't know. I don't know. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But, yeah, so that was my week. Work's been going well as well. How about yourself, sir?
I think this week is probably like the exact replica of last week. So still doing overtime at work. So it's been hard to like try to make content and videos and stuff, which is why... Oh, yeah. Sunday I didn't post a video, I think. Yeah, I didn't. I posted on that Friday, though, that extended benchmark video, but I didn't post a video Sunday. So that was, like, my first time in I don't know how long since
that
not
was
posting.
crazy.
So then I was like, oh, okay, this isn't as bad to, like, you know, take a small break. I was still doing stuff, of course, but I filmed the unboxing. Let me show you some stuff that's just sitting there. It's a whole bunch of boxes and envelopes. So that
spoiler alert.
Yeah, that's going to be then coming up, and I got some cool stuff. Just like you, a whole bunch of stuff in. Not all hardware, though. I'll show you one of the things coming up in the unboxing.
Ooh.
This is a spoiler. BAM!
Oh my goodness.
Oh! It's been a long time since I bought a figure, so I was like...
When you pulled that out, I was just thinking super hot fire, like,
Yeah. But, yeah, everything's been going good, going well. Can't complain.
Awesome.
Deals have been great.
Yeah, my goodness.
We just been talking about
that Dell deal. Oh.
The HP computer. Yeah.
Oh. Which is funny because wait, that was Dell's website, right?
No, that was Microsoft's store.
Oh, that's what I meant.
It was the Microsoft store. Yeah.
Man, guys, I can't read. Yeah, they pulled the Dell though, but they're smarter about it.
Oh yeah. But I mean, we've just been talking about deals left and right on Twitter throughout the week, so I expect we should find a whole bunch of good stuff today.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
And for once, I'm starting to feel competent in my pricing of things. So instead of saying talk to Danny, I say, let me Google that for you.
I'm very curious. I'm very curious what's gonna be on sale this Black Friday, because last year around this time we weren't, you know, in this GPU and RAM situation where everything's kind of inflated. So I have no predictions. I think people are asking in chat what we should be expecting Black Friday. Oh, should we announce what we're planning on doing on Black Friday? Because these are likely the people who are going to be watching. So, and I don't know if any of if our other buddies are in the chat right now, our other YouTube buddies, but hopefully on Black Friday we want to do a morning stream where we're actually searching for deals on Black Friday. It's not gonna be all day though. It's not gonna be 24/7. So we'll do it in the morning, and I don't know. It'll run for however long we can stay, and it'll be me and Lee. And if we can get like Oztox Hardware or Tech by Matt or Toasty Matt or together, it would be pretty awesome to have like a 4-person stream. We just search for deals and hang out with you guys. So that will be Black Friday. Probably. I don't mind waking up early, Lee. So like I can do 6 a.m. PST, which would be 9 a.m. your guys' time. I don't know how everyone else feels about waking up early, but I'm probably not gonna sleep that night. Maybe we'll see.
Gotta get those midnight deals.
Yeah.
And you never know, like, people might even just watch it after the fact anyway, depending on how long it is. So,
yeah.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
What was... I need to check to see if I'm off on Black Friday, I just realized.
Oh, you might be working?
I might be working.
Oh.
We'll see. I'll check my work calendar.
Okay, yeah, let me know. If not, I can just do it solo.
I'll just be in chat, like bitter, like in chat, like. Or I could just go in really early, and then we could do it for like an hour.
Yeah.
I'll just like go sit somewhere with my laptop.
Do you normally not get that 4-day weekend?
It depends. A lot of people are taking the day off before, so I'm pretty sure that the day after is off as well. Because then they will do like. Because otherwise they'd be taking Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off.
Okay.
So I think most people are only taking Wednesday off because Thursday and Friday are already off.
Okay.
So that would make sense. So I might already have it off. But what about you? Do you guys have like set in stone vacations, or do things like holidays?
Set in stone is like Thanksgiving and New Year's, Christmas. There's one Memorial Day, and I think that's it. We don't get like the Veterans Day, Columbus Day, all those other smaller ones.
Me either, actually. Yeah, no. I thought that was just us.
Yeah.
Let us know in chat. Were you guys be interested in that?
I think government gets those off though. If you have a government job, they get like a lot of those.
Yeah, I forgot. I guess I kind of thought you were government, but you're not.
No. Yeah. I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what up, Gerard?
Gerard.
First 65 or older.
It's gonna be like 66 soon, and then 67 the next year, and keep going up.
Oh man.
Okay.
That's actually. I thought you were when you said 66. I thought you were saying his sleep schedule between 6 and 6.
Oh.
He sleeps from 6 to
p.m.
6.
to 6 a.m. Yeah.
6 a.m. Oh man. Got to be up in time for the morning paper. Anyways.
Okay. Okay.
Rabbit trail.
So let's start.
Oh, yes.
Let's start. What is this? Thanksgiving holiday notice. I think this is just technical. Okay, so their tech support's gonna be down for Thanksgiving. It looks like, and the warehouse will be closed. So they're just saying if you buy stuff, it's not gonna be shipped out. All right, pretty standard. Let's check out the midweek madness at EVGA though. And for the most part, as we've been seeing in the past, I don't know, 8 weeks or so now, we've been looking at this. The only good deals that pop up here are the 1050 Ti's and the... Whoa. Wait up. Are you kidding me? There's like nothing, there's like nothing here.
Maybe they're...
Wait, what is this? Where am I? Am I in the... I am in B stock. No, I'm not.
Oh, I think it's because the midweek madness is just specific B stock.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
I think they do the free shipping and everything.
Okay. Yeah. So let's look for the standard. Here, let me make the font smaller so it's a little bit easier to see.
They're selling their 400 watt for like
20 bucks.
25 bucks.
Oh, you saw for 25? So here's 20 for 400 watt.
Was it was like for 24 watt or something, or 420 watt. 420. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Well, here's a 430 watt for 25.
There you go,
Yeah.
430.
Yeah. And here's a 600 watt for 30. And check the shipping prices, as we've been telling you. Man, I can't believe they took away the free shipping. That was such a good deal. Good thing I bought 4 of them. I'm still using them in builds too, so.
I don't care.
I
remember asking you if you'd be, what your thoughts would be on reusing some similar components in every build, just because it's the best possible deal.
Yeah.
And someone actually mentioned that in a video, like that they were using the same part that they had already used in another build.
I technically don't think that's fair, and I would hold myself to that, but whatever other people do, I don't care. But it's just because, like, I'm not going to use that $20 Dell SSD for, like, multiple builds in a row, you know?
Oh,
or, like, that $130 RX 480. Just keep on using it in cheap budget builds, even though it's not even replicable anymore. If I get, like, a really good deal, I'm only going to use it once, because it's not fair to keep on using it to clickbait people, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
The first time I wouldn't consider it clickbaiting, because I actually did find a deal. But it's not like I, you know...
No, I agree. I wouldn't do it. I'd feel weird doing that.
Yeah.
It's like if I were to use the i5 2400 in every budget build.
Though, I think you can find that pretty cheap often, though, right? There's the exception. You can find those for 40 bucks normally. So if that's how much you paid for the first one, I would be comfortable using it in multiple builds. Because, like, why would I buy another one, you know? Like...
Oh, yeah, I know, for sure. Well, I would sell it. I would never hold on to it.
Oh.
But now I've actually found full builds. I don't know if it's just time of year or what, but I found full builds for 80 bucks, including 8 gigs of RAM.
Oh, that's really good. On eBay or local?
eBay.
We should take a look at that.
Yeah, so
is it Dell's?
I bought, yeah, pre-built Optiplex. Because when I bought it, it cost for just for the CPU, motherboard, and RAM, it cost 80 bucks, and now you can get full build if you're.
Is this bidding?
Let's see. No, actually, I've seen it buy it now.
Okay, so
some of them are local pickup.
Here we go. Oh, is it low profile?
First one, pre-owned. Yeah, it's low profile. But look at the next one.
Yeah, actually, these are... So this will be 100 after shipping. 110, actually. But 110 would still be a good price if this has...
Well, you can even make an offer if you want to be cheap.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. So about 120, you do get 8 gigs of... So no HDD in some of these. But this one I would say is a good deal if you can put in a low profile 1050 Ti.
Oh, killer. Or 1030 if...
Or 1030. I still... How much are those? Like 80 bucks? GT 1030. Oh, what? 72. I thought they were slightly higher. 75 after shipping.
What was the other one? The R7 240. Oh, what is up with that card? I don't know why people would consider that card a thing.
Yeah, this is definitely not worth it. It's just too weak.
I've seen people actually recommend that card in budget builds, and I'm like, why?
Actually, yeah, someone, I think, messaged me on Twitter showing his budget build. It was like 130 bucks. He did really good in all the parts, but he used this one to get that low of a price. And I was saying, like, at this point, I would say spend double the cost and get quadruple to, like, 8 times the performance. Like, yeah. It's kind of hard to compare, though, something like this with, you know, a capable card.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, what are you going to use?
The 460s are going for, like, 75 bucks nowadays.
Yeah, like, let me see. RX 460.
Or I guess it would be a 560 nowadays.
Do they still have low profile? Oh, yeah, see, these are all hiked up in prices, but I forget how much 560s are. Where's the low profile one? It's usually like 120, I think. Okay, it's not even here.
Wow.
Why you do this?
Why you do this?
I remember it was kind of... Oh, what? 550s.
550?
That's lame. I wouldn't go down to a 550.
It's not even a real card. It's literally a 550. It's just a placeholder. It's like, no, one day there'll be a GPU in that PCIe slot. One day.
This is. This is. Oh yeah, these are all 550s. What happened to the low-profile RX 560s?
Ooh, that's a good question. 750 Ti for $50. Do you think that's still a good thing to aim for?
Yes, 750 Ti. If it's low profile. I
feel like for $50 you can get better cards these days.
Yeah, you can get a 760 at least.
Well, I'm trying to think what I saw. Yeah, I've seen 760s. I've seen obviously 660s. I bought one myself, but yeah, you can get better cards these days. I don't know. Is a 750 Ti better than a 660 as well? Or are they like similar in performance?
Which ones?
For a 660.
660 and 750 Ti, yeah.
Similar.
Yeah, and 660s you should be able to get for pretty cheap because they're like so old now.
I know, man. It's crazy.
But I don't know. I feel like it's very capable because that's what I used in the Budget Build Showdown, and it like killed it in Grand Theft Auto. I'm gonna do a follow-up video where I test it against Witcher 3, PUBG, and stuff like that. So I'm interested in how it holds up now, cause, yeah.
What's bonkers is so it's funny because the AAA titles tend to cost more than some of the people's components, like major components.
Oh yeah.
But man, Destiny can play on anything.
At one point, you couldn't play Destiny on AM3 or older, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because one of my friends, he has a AM3 platform still. And I forgot why, but it's one of those things that the older generations didn't have. But then they fixed it because it worked in the beta. Then on release, it didn't work because they changed the requirements. But then everyone was complaining, so then they changed it back.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, I mean, yeah. So it's not gonna run like a CS:GO would run, but it's so well optimized. It was super smooth when I was playing it. And I like an old i3, really old i3. Oh, what was I gonna say?
What's up, everyone? Jay's 2 cents.
Oh, sorry, that was loud.
Your $250 budget build is almost at 1 million views.
Oh yeah, that slowed down quite a bit though. Someone said Jay did a no talking building video, and people said he copied me. I don't know if I'm not sure if I'm the only person who has done a silent build video. I guess I'm the only person that I know of, but I don't know. It's hard to say because people accused him for stealing from Random Gaming in HD. Remember that?
No, which video was it?
Oh, when Jay did a video called it was basically testing games against their minimum specs. And Random Gaming also did that too. And then everyone accused him of it, and he was saying I've never even heard of Random Gaming in HD. So if he's never heard of him, how would he have ever heard of me, who has way less subs and of a following? So
it could be because more people have collaborated with you.
Oh yeah.
I've never
seen
Random Gaming HD.
Jay has talked to me through Twitter before when I poke at him regarding random things, because he gets heated on Twitter quite a bit, but
oh man,
yeah, I need to check this video out to see what it's like. And he made it just over 10 minutes. I wonder if that was intentional. Oh, I gotta read the comments though. Are people coming to my defense? I'm very curious.
Oh, I wonder.
No love for Danny.
Oh. Someone said Kevin Spacey in the comments.
Yeah, I saw that.
So many people trying to get the free thumbs up for that.
Wait, what about Kevin Spacey? I didn't want to be first.
It's just, oh no.
Oh wait, Kevin Spacey, is he part of that whole Hollywood catching on fire right now for sexual harassment?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Yeah.
Another one is the EA controversy with the 600,000 plus downvotes on the Reddit comment. Have you seen that?
For EA?
Yeah, for EA.
Yeah.
Because of Battlefront 2. So that's another one where people are just fishing for free likes.
Yeah.
Does anyone here in chat play Battlefront 2? I don't know that many people personally who do, but I'm interested to know.
I have a friend that plays it, but oh yeah, we do. But one more thing about Battlefront, because you know how when the first Battlefront came out, it was like a huge deal because the last Battlefront before that was like Battlefront 2 on a console.
Right.
But then now I didn't think that they were gonna make it like a recurring like annual to biannual thing. I thought it was just gonna be like a release and then you could play it for a long time and it'd be relevant. Because I think the annoying thing is that, and this is probably gonna happen with Destiny as well, is that the new version comes out kind of soon after, and the game doesn't last as long. You know, like the servers I don't think are gonna be as active once the new one comes out because everyone migrates to that one. So it makes your game less relevant after like 2 years. Whereas Rocket League, you buy it once and it's, you know, relevant forever because they patch it and they don't just do, you know, new versions.
Yeah, and plus it's the greatest game ever, so. I still love that game.
Yeah. Bill says Jay's. Speaking of Caitlyn V3, no. And she has less of a following than Jay-Z, yeah.
Wow, Jay-Z knows Caitlyn V3. That's pretty impressive.
Have you seen when Jay retweets people who think he's Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Oh. And then he, it's just like some people complaining about some Beyonce drama or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
And also, we got a donation from It's Nate. I hope I'm saying that right. I think so, unless it's Night, like the word height. Nate or Knight? Let us know. But $10, thank you.
Wow. Very generous.
Yeah, that is a very generous amount.
He spared no expense. Yes, you pronounced it right. Nate.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
He's bringing the Nate train.
No, now we gotta get to the deals because we just been talking and messing around now, not doing anything. Okay, okay. I think we all of our segues have been completed, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Dash cam. Let's talk about this because we have not really talked about this. I've been looking at dash cams for a while, and they've been going on sale. This one is, I think, a pretty popular one. Like, I keep putting it off, but I know one day I'm going to get into an accident and wish I never put it off and got it. This thing pays itself off, I think, after, like, your first accident if someone accuses you of, you know, at fault.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it's also relevant for, like, Uber drivers and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point because, you know, and taxi drivers because they drive like crazy. Just show the segment where you're not driving crazy when someone else cut you off. And show that to the judge.
Oh man,
yeah.
I wonder how it records because isn't it usually like big, like a large motion causes it to actually hit the record button?
Yeah, all the different models, like the higher end models, have better features so that it's automated. Whereas like it'll do it when your car turns on and when it turns off, and it'll delete like the oldest ones after your memory card fills up. It has those types of functions. But this one, emergency recording feature enabled by G sensor technology. So it'll save footage leading up to a collision or after. Have you ever thought about buying one of these, or just from where you're from, no need at all?
Actually, I think Florida's a no-fault state.
No,
which
what does that mean?
Benefits and it's so like no matter what happens in the accident. I think there are ways to settle it, but like there are certain rules. Obviously, like if you get rear-ended, it doesn't matter. Like you're never the one who's at fault for that.
Okay, but okay.
But then both of you get penalized for accidents.
Oh, that's what happens when there's no fault. Both people get penalized equally.
Yeah, as far as I know.
So it's basically 50-50 fault.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Huh.
So it kind of stinks.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter if you had this or not. Unless someone just straight up T-bones you, right? Then it'll be their fault.
There are certain things where it's like clearly it's their fault, but the fact that you were in the accident, you will get penalized by your insurance company.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of stinks. But, and I don't know the ins and outs of no fault, but what about you? Or you can just flip it around and do your ride-alongs.
Yeah. Oh, let me hit the camera real quick to get the G sensor to go off so I can get the recording started. I want one just because up here, people are horrible drivers, and it rains a lot, so it's kind of slick sometimes, and it's just congested. Like Seattle's very populated, so just more cars on the road in general, I think. So I've had times where people cut me off and do stuff like that. Usually I'm able to stop in time and stuff, but I know one of these days is gonna you're not gonna be able to, so it's kind of insurance for that.
Hopefully it just never happens.
Yeah. Ooh. This one right here, Micro Center. Pickup is free. Micro Center and their good deals, man. Come on. This isn't fair.
How did they make their money?
By getting you to come to the store to buy other things. Like, you come in, you buy the mobile, the CPU, but then you're going to want that new cooler and the case to go with it, stuff like that.
Or this in-house brand anti-static wrist strap.
Oh my goodness. How much did those even cost?
This fan that you didn't know you needed.
Yeah, I like Micro Center. They have everything you need for a build, which, I guess Fry's does too, but Micro Center I felt had a better, more options.
Oh, Roswell all the way.
$6. I'm curious, can you make this out of aluminum foil? Like, just wrap it around your wrist and then also have it attached to, like, your metal table or something? Or, like, your case?
You know what I was just thinking? Have you heard of the idea that you don't even need to do a strap? You actually can just leave the power supply turned off but plugged in
into
so
the
it
wall.
remains grounded?
Yep. Yeah. That's one of the... I think Jay gave that in a tip in one of his earlier videos, like, a couple years ago.
Crazy, man. It seems, like, so counterintuitive. It's like, wait...
You don't want it plugged in? Yeah.
Yeah, don't you want it not plugged in?
Also, I mean, you don't build with the shop, nor you do that, right? You just go all in, ham.
I gave up on straps a long time ago.
Yeah.
I just touched the... I've always touched the case.
Yeah. I have...
One time
Go ahead. No, you first. You first.
I was just gonna say, one time I touched one time I bought a strap in, like, a moment of passion because I was, like, so excited. I was buying every part, just like I was joking around. And I was in a Tiger Direct, and I saw the strap, and they're like, you might want... I was just like, yes, I'll take it. I love this. I'm so official. What about you?
I've never used a strap officially. Yeah, I guess unofficially too. What the heck does that even mean? No, yeah, I've never used a strap. I think in high school we got a chance to job shadow at whatever place of our choice, and since my dream career was something PC related, I worked at a PC repair shop for a little bit, and they didn't make you use a strap, but they did have the grounding mats on the floor that you stood on. So I'm not sure physics wise if that made sense because you're already wearing rubber shoes. But anyways, yeah, that's the only precautions I've ever taken. At home, I build on carpet with no strap nor my power supply plugged in, turned off.
Ooh, I have an idea. Someone tweeted already at us with a build and a PC part picker link.
Oh yeah.
What if everyone in here just who is interested in building, what if we had a segment at the end instead of doing Craigslist deals, which we could do that too, if you send us your PC part picker links, and maybe we can give like tips or something for Black Friday.
Yeah, so I'll keep this up so we can take a look at it afterwards.
Because I figured there's probably not going to be too many tweets, so if a couple want to do that, why not? But we'll get to it if we get to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Danny's a price king.
What do we got? Man, 60-inch TVs are under 1,000 now.
You know what I actually rewatched today was Salazar Studios' video on essentially it ended up being a video on Retina, but it was the question is what was the right resolution? You and I have talked about this before. And it's you should, before you go and buy a specific resolution, you should take into account how far away from the viewing device that you'll be sitting. Oh yeah. And also how large of a size you want, because that calculation mixed with the resolution will determine how far away it will be Retina. So, anyways.
Yeah. Well, let's say you were to buy a big TV. Would you do that? Or would you just go to Costco and stand about as far as you would sit away and be like, all right, this looks good. It's cheap. Let's get it.
Exactly. I'm not see, but the thing is like although it's true that that mathematical calculation makes sense, I think also something to take into account is if your resolution is too small and the size of the screen is too big, it will look just weird. Like I've had TVs that just look weird and blotchy.
Like you're saying like 4K at 24 inches or something?
Well, the opposite. So like a 720p, like not that you could buy those anymore, but
yeah, 720p at like a really large size.
Yeah,
okay.
It would just look ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
like you can't force more pixels into it. So it's just like you could stand. I guess you would just have to stand a lot farther away.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would do. What kind of TVs do you have? Do you have 4K TVs?
No, I have 1080p's, and the largest one we have is a 49-inch, so essentially 50.
Same. Got a 50-inch 1080p, and then I have a short throw projector.
Is your TV Changhong by chance?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No.
It's a legit brand, like Samsung or LG or something like that. Toshiba.
Vizio actually.
Oh,
which
Vizio.
I think is Chinese owned.
Vizio. Okay.
Which Vizio actually runs like a company like GearBest, I think.
Oh, do they? Wait, you said they run it or they sell out of it?
There's a company like GearBest that they own. I forgot what it's called. It's really well known in China. Okay. My friend was telling me about it.
Banggood, maybe?
Maybe it's Banggood.
I mean, GearBest and Banggood, they compete with each other, so they're like similar types of websites.
What's the shipping like? What's the ship? Is those like the you wait a month and you get it?
I'm not sure actually. I think they would say on their website when all those overseas sellers, they usually have a dedicated section for frequently asked questions with like estimated ship times and stuff like that. So I would have to look for the specific one. Oh man, 55-inch at Westinghouse. That's like their in-house brand or like a really cheap generic brand. But for $243, I would buy that for 55 inches.
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh yeah, non-smart. I think a lot of people like to pay more for smart TVs, but I don't. What about you?
If you're into tinkering, smart TVs are a little bit more fun for certain things, and also you don't need to buy a dedicated device. But I have a Chromecast, so it pretty much covers it.
Same here. We have a Fire Stick and Chromecast, and a PC hooked up to it, so it's like we just use that.
Plus you have we talk about a lot. The amount of points of failure you have in any sort of system is important. We talk about all-in-one coolers. Anything with the phrase all-in-one in it creates a single point of failure for whatever features it offers.
Yeah, like you would rather have your Chromecast fail because you easily replace that than have your smart TV feature fail and have to send in your whole TV just to fix that small function. Yeah, so the basics is where we're at, or that's what we prefer.
Yeah. And plus, you often pay a premium for the fact that it's all in one. So if the premium for your smart TV to regular TV, the difference there costs more than a Chromecast, then I'd much rather buy a Chromecast.
Yeah.
Or a Fire Stick, which everyone installs Kodi on these days.
We haven't installed on ours, but my girlfriend likes to watch from those websites that it basically pulls from. So it's like, yeah, I just haven't gone through and done that.
My mom was messaging me on Facebook how do I fix my Kodi? I'm like, I don't know what that means. Oh man. Dropbox 1 year plus a Dell gift card. That's a dope deal. How much space? Yeah,
I don't know. I don't use Dropbox, I don't use it. I use Google Drive and other stuff because
I feel like Dropbox did it first.
1 terabyte.
Holy cow, that's an insane deal.
Is that an insane deal?
Oh yeah.
But that's yearly, right?
So for 1 year of Dropbox at 1 terabyte, it costs like $90.
Oh, okay.
Because a terabyte is a lot of storage. So not only do you get it for $60, but you get a $25 gift card for Dell as well. Which, if you're gonna buy something from Dell, I guess it's a good deal. But yeah, that's a good deal. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, okay. I guess, man, or 2 years of that would get you a 4 terabyte hard drive that we just linked recently. Oh, which I actually ended up getting it. It's right here. So
Hey.
I was like $80 for 4 TB. I can't pass this up. Like, I'm starting to accumulate so much footage that I don't want to delete. That it'll pay itself off within like the next couple of years easily.
It'll pay itself off in your conscience.
Yeah, and yeah. Let's see.
Oh, I
What's
actually had a hard drive with bad sectors.
Oh, a used
For
one?
the first time ever. Was it? It was used in the sense that it was one of the free tech pickups, so it's not like I paid money for it, so I didn't feel bad.
Did it come bad, or did it? Or did it? What's it called? Did you receive it bad, or did over time it become bad?
Actually, I think it was working fine, and then thankfully, I had a friend using it, and he said, "I don't know why it's bugging out. It won't boot." So we got good warning signs. We were able to recover everything from it, so it's good. But
okay,
yeah, I think it lasted about 4 or 5 months before it started doing that, and it's probably like 7 years old. I think power up time was like not that many hours, but the amount of times it was booted was a lot.
okay. Did you take a screenshot of it so that you can check it like 1 month down the line to see if it's getting any worse? Sometimes it just sits there.
Well, I took a screenshot of it for the sake of a video, but
Okay.
I just have it sitting here now. I haven't booted it.
Okay.
Booted anything with it. That'd be a good test to do though. Like, how long will this take to die?
Oh, it might not ever die. I've had them sit at warning on CDI for like years before. Like, one of my SSDs actually for the last 2 years has sat at warning. But SSDs are different than hard drives when it comes to like CDI. It just has different parameters and stuff like that. Oh. I think you muted yourself. I can't hear you. Or my desktop audio died. Hello? Wait up. It looks like we're watching Jay's... Whoa, my audio died. This is weird. Alright, give me 1 second. Desktop audio is dead. I gotta fix this. Properties. Speakers. Hello? Nope, that's not it. I didn't even change any settings. How did this happen? Nope, that's not it. Hello? No, alright. Is this Discord? No, none of my audio is working. Yeah, this would have noise otherwise. Oh no, we're good. Alright, so no, my audio is fine. I'm trying to figure out what's Lee. Hello? Lee, can you hear me? No, your mic's not being picked up. Okay, so audio's fine. We'll wait for Lee to figure that out. I think he can still hear me. Lee, type in chat if you can hear me, just so we know. Okay. So we're good. So he's gonna figure out his audio. We can continue with the deals. Let's see. Oh, actually, I can hear Danny, but no Lee. Okay. What's the cooler you use a lot for budget builds? Oh, M9i Split Tech. I use that a lot in these builds. $20 always. Yeah, I freaking love it. I always have one on hand just in case I need it. It's that cheap. It's worth it to keep around. Alright, any VPNs worthy of buying? I can't answer that because I haven't ever used a VPN, and I don't think I really have a need for one. Let's see. Okay, it's Nate asks, personal favorite best case for under $100. $100 case. I really like the Corsair Air 240, which is what I had. I think that's what I would have. Yeah, it's great for prawns. What I would have to go with the Air 240 for now, just because cable management is super easy, and it's a cube form factor. The Bitphoenix Enzo though, man. Brian from Techia City, and as well as I think Gamers Nexus just reviewed it. $80 tempered glass. Let me link it. I think it should be $80. I don't think everywhere has it released yet though, but this one's pretty cool too. Just because it's unique. You don't see many cases like this. The way that it does the RGB, it has these little strips, and it has very smooth flowing RGB. Though, yeah, I heard the cooling was really bad. I'm very curious though. I didn't watch the Gamers Nexus video. I like the aesthetics of this. Apparently the cooling's bad, according to Gamers Nexus. Hey, Lee's back, I think.
I'm back.
Yeah, you're back.
Sorry.
Oh, you're really loud though. Let me turn you down a bit. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I need to look. I need to look into this case. Apparently, Gamers Nexus like ripped a hole in it, but not ripped a hole, but like ripped it a new one. Sorry, I said that wrong. Ripped a hole in it. Yeah. I forgot what Brian from Techia City said about this case. His most recent video had it. He didn't seem to have problems. Gamers Nexus said it had bad cooling. I'm not sure what their fan configurations were. So I'll check out that video and then, yeah.
That's a shame because it looks really nice.
This is like, I was so stoked when I saw this at Computex. I think it's very unique. Like, these strips right here. Have you seen it? Like the videos on it, Lee?
I haven't watched the videos, but I've seen pictures and I've seen the thumbnails for those videos.
Oh, okay, yeah. It looks really cool, but there's like no front vents or anything, so yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that? That's like the last week we saw a ton of cases with bad cooling designs.
Well, I think
like, isn't that, how could you overlook that?
Well, I don't know what their definition of bad is. Like, if for a non-overclocker, I think this would probably be fine, you know. But
okay.
I still haven't seen the full detailed specs of this because they just released it, I think. But what's your favorite case under 100 if you had to pick one? That was the question.
Actually, I have a video. Well, no, I don't have a video. I am going to be. Oh yeah, my audio might be a little lower. I lowered my volume a little bit. I can turn that back up.
All right.
I'm taking part in a collaboration where I was asked this exact question, and I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
But my guess would be if I boiled it down, which is funny. I haven't even owned this case, but I'm pretty sure that my favorite would have to be the NZXT S340. Non-elite.
Non-elite. Okay.
Yeah, the non-elite.
$80?
Which nowadays...
Yeah, go ahead.
Nowadays, it would be the elite version, but it was when I was just getting back into PC building, and it was before I even had a YouTube channel. And I was just like, this case is going to be my future case. It was like the PSU shroud. I never even heard of that. Like, it had the side panel, but it looked so much sleeker than any case I'd ever owned. And like, it was square and boxy, and it was lifted off the ground. And I was just like, this is going to be my case. I never bought it though.
Would you say this is still worth 70 in this day and age though, or 80, I guess?
No. Especially not with tempered glass.
Like, it has acrylic with the big bezels, you know, and it doesn't seem modern anymore, I guess, because it doesn't have a full tempered glass panel, and it's priced like one. So many tempered glass cases are under like $80 these days.
Yeah, Brad Kowalski says the elite is $90 now.
Okay, so I think that would be worth it over this one for $10 more.
And there was also the Fantex, the one that was like the S340 killer. Forgot what it was called.
P400. Or Fantex.
Yeah,
Eclipse
that sounds
P400.
like P400. Yeah, the Eclipse. Yeah.
Oh, this is the one that all those Best Buy builds, the pre-built Ryzens were using.
It's a gorgeous case, man.
It is pretty nice. It looks like the Cooler Master kind of though. You know what I'm saying? The the Master Box Lite, like.
Yep, the Master Box.
Except those ones have a transparent front. I don't know if this one does. I can't tell. Oh, I think it's actually not transparent in the front.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Okay.
What about you?
Oh, I think Air 240 for now. Cause those usually they go on sale for like $60 normally, I think. And the
that's a nice case.
Cube form factor, the awesome chamber design for the cable management, the ability to fit 6 hard drives in that form factor, it's just I really like it.
What about your first PC review case or first PC case review ever?
Oh man, PC
The
case
DIY
review.
PC.
Oh, that one I like it, but let me see how much that's going for now. 48. So the price went down. It used to be 60. I like this case as a budget case. If it was like $40, I could recommend it even more. But because it's made of so much plastic and
Yeah, it's true.
yeah. And like if you can get a Corsair Air 240 for slightly more, I would recommend it. It just looks sleeker. And can hold more hard drives. This could only hold I think 4. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Air 240.
Yeah.
Who knows? The Air 540 might have been my favorite if I ever used it, but I don't know. I felt like the S340 just kind of revolutionized like case design and for its time. It was just like, oh, this is just it's so good. And also, the other reason why I thought I was going to buy it is because you can remove that shroud, that little cable thing that they have that has the logo on it. You can remove that, and it actually becomes the S340 becomes extended ATX compatible.
Say what shroud?
The one on the side that one, the one that kind of juts out.
Oh,
this
thing?
Yeah, that thing.
Okay. Oh,
it can be removed with a thumb screw.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I think girlfriend's home. Hello? You talking to me or are you talking to someone on the phone? Alright. Yeah.
The nervous laughter.
Hello? Hello?
Let's check this chat out while he's gone.
Yeah, I got one.
Free LED strip and accent lighting. Yeah, I mean, especially when that Fantex case is so similar to the NZXT S340. I was definitely leaning more towards that at one point. So yeah, that's a nice case for sure. You're looking at the acrylic version. Is there a non-acrylic version?
Smack myself with the headphone. Okay. How old is this case? I don't remember.
I don't know. Maybe like 2 years old, or maybe it's only a year old. Who knows?
S3
just released.
Yeah, it got deleted. S340 release 2014.
Oh really?
S340 new mid tower. Yeah. So. Yeah. So that's why it's kind of showing in terms of its age. I don't really like the look of it, though. My opinion is not, the almighty. I don't know.
You don't like the look of it because it's not a square and it doesn't have handles,
No.
Right?
I think the bezels are too large on it. You see, like, yeah. Stop. Stop zooming. But you see what I'm talking about? Like,
could you just click it?
Oh yeah, I guess. I'm not a smart man.
It didn't even select the image you wanted.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, this looks really. I know they're trying to hide the power supply shroud, but just the ratio of it, I don't think it looks aesthetically pleasing. I
think I discovered this case in 2015.
Okay.
So I think like the selection in 2015. Well, I didn't know because I didn't do too much research back then. I just knew kind of like the hottest stuff, and it felt like side panels were really ugly up until like 2014, 2015. You wouldn't have looked at it and thought this is ugly, but it showed a lot, and like the fact that it was hiding a lot of it actually was appealing to me because I've always had like super big windows that show like your whole mess.
All right,
but sorry, I think I interrupted you.
Oh no. So people were saying the Elite looks better. Okay, I think these feet. Why are they so tall? I think that's the main thing for me. Like, if that had no feet and it was just sitting flush, or had very small feet, like, I don't know.
Well, that's the selling point because you don't want to choke out your fans. So you can stick that on a carpet.
It totally makes sense, but the ratio of the height of those, I guess, and it's pretty much. Do you like it because it looks plain, like how the front has nothing on it except NZXT?
Yeah, I like that. I like that about it.
Okay.
It wasn't overly like showy.
Yeah. Cut the feet off. Yeah.
You can actually remove the feet.
Yeah, I figured, but just the way that it's presented here looks weird. How's the airflow on this? Because does it have the side grill? Like, I don't see where the air comes in at all.
At the front, the very front. I think there's multiple fan inputs in the front.
Like the front, but where's the air come through? From the bottom?
Oh, the vents. Yeah, I think the vents are on the bottom and top.
Like this?
Yeah.
Top. Oh, right here.
Yeah.
This thing. Top and bottom. See, back to the Enzo, because that one had bad cooling. Did they just not leave it in? Because other than that, you know, this has the same design, right? No grills on the side. No mesh on the front. It should have the same intakes. So I'm curious why it did so bad.
Yeah.
But I just realized we haven't found that many deals though. Like,
yeah,
there hasn't been that many on Slick Deals anyways.
Micro Center 170 for 1600.
1600 for 170. I actually don't look at our Ryzen 5s that often to know what the regular price for this is.
It's normally like 200 and I think the lowest I've seen new is about 210.
Okay.
But it fluctuates between 200 and 220.
Okay.
But I saw an AM4 motherboard today for $40, so you can technically buy the whole combo now for $210. So for the price of the processor itself, you can get a B350 motherboard and a 1600 for 210. My goal, which I know it's a stretch, my goal for Black Friday is to find a CPU motherboard combo for $200. Whether or not I piece it together or I buy it as a combo.
Yeah. Man, if you had Micro Centers, I think that would be pretty easy.
I know, it'd be so easy.
Yeah, I'm sad this is a Micro Center deal.
We'll see though, because I've seen them go used. I've seen them go brand new in box for a lot lower than that, obviously. Ooh, $25 case.
$30 rebate though, man. The rebate costs more than the case itself after the fact. Yeah, so you're gonna have to pay $55 up front. This looks old. Also, no side window, if you care about that. It is a full oh no, it's an ATX mid tower. Yeah.
Oh, that big old LED fan. Like, that's when I see cases like that though, they look so old school nowadays.
No, yeah, I agree. This looks really old. There, and it still has the 5 1/4 bays, and no side windows. And I don't know who still puts fans on their side panel. 'Cause you know how it's annoying because it runs to the motherboard. So when you pull your side panel off, there's like a line connected to it, and it might like yank off. Yeah. I would just leave those unpopulated, but I don't know if I would pay $55 up front and hope for the rebate to come in for this.
Not even close. Yeah. I mean, it's Roswell, so it's like,
yeah, it's there.
You're probably gonna get the rebate. I think I'm not. Oh,
it has grommets and like quick release for the hard drives.
This seems like a 2013 case.
Yeah,
or something.
very much so. Yeah.
Split Tech. Yeah, Split Tech. Local schools and universities will actually sell those like old Intel systems for really cheap in bulk. So I don't know about giveaway. Like if you know someone, maybe you can get it from a giveaway. Whoa, what was that PSU deal? Though?
Yeah, it was a Roswell Arc. Was this on John? Usually, if a PSU does really good, but from Johnny Guru, it'll be on there. Too plain. My girlfriend's like modeling her new clothes that she just bought for me, so.
Too plain.
It is. It's just like a dress that's all the same color and no texture. It looks like a sleeping gown, you know? Like you're not supposed to wear that out.
To get grounded. Is that modular? No.
No, it's not modular at not even semi. I don't know. Modular's nice, but I found ways to tuck cables. If you have a shroud, it doesn't even matter because you can tuck it in the shroud. But usually, if there's a hole right next to it, you can route it through there like so fast, and you can barely see. So, I don't know. That just reminds me of S340. Wow, that's so good, Merkley. I should say that to her, and she won't get the joke at all.
Is that a good thing? Yeah. If you're comp TV. What is it? Oh, I'm looking at the rank for the ARC.
Are you looking? Was it Tom's?
Oh,
Is
it's
it Tom's?
untiered. Yeah, Tom's Hardware.
It's what tier?
Untiered. They haven't looked at it yet.
Let me check out my boy Johnny Guru. It looks like he has not checked it out either. Sometimes.
Yeah, come on, Johnny.
So with Johnny, well, it's not even him anymore. He retired a long time ago. It's Oklahoma Wolf, but their forums they pop in from time to time. Like Johnny and Oklahoma, even though they don't have a full review out, they'll give their input. So right here. Okay, this is from 2014. I have a 750 in the pile for review. Not sure when I'll get to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel lied to. It's not even Johnny. Johnny's too busy at Corsair now.
Is that where he's at now? I forget. He talked to Brian in an interview. I think it was at Computex or one of those trade shows.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's a good video.
he did an interview, but I didn't catch if he was working somewhere now for one of the companies.
Yeah, I think he's at Corsair now.
Oh, I see. I mean,
Or could be Cooler Master. No,
Oklahoma Wolf has been doing the reviews for the longest time, so I don't know who would be ranked higher in the enthusiast community, but to me, both their words are equally the same.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
All right. Let's
I mean, they're doing the work and they're showing their work as well.
Oh yeah, this is like in school. Show your work, otherwise you get no credit.
Wait, Johnny Guru might be working at Cooler Master.
Oh, that'd be cool. They've been releasing new power supplies, because they didn't for a while. I feel.
But maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. Anyone in chat remember?
But yeah, what is your take on this? $13, but the rebate is twice the cost.
Yeah, it's like, come on, Newegg. Why you do us like that?
Well,
I would do it because I like Newegg products.
Yeah.
I like Roswell.
I think I would do this because, like, the other case I didn't want to do it because it was ugly and it was old and like it feels dated. But this, I think, well, depending on, I would have to dig up more on the power supply. But if it was a good one for $12.99, I wouldn't mind. I think, yeah, I've gotten Roswell rebates back, no problem. So.
Right. I mean, if you just wait, the 450 watts are going to be this price soon with a lower rebate. But at that point, if I needed a 550 watt power supply, then I probably wouldn't care.
Yeah. This Cooler Master thing, Micro Center only. Ugh. $21 for an all-in-one.
Yeah, but look at the tubing and look at the fan. That thing's not gonna cool any better than an air cooler will.
Oh yeah, get the M9i for the same price and don't deal with rebate and less points of failure. This would be for that mini ITX build,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or if you're really a stickler about your situation, because you can stick your radiator as the exhaust for your case. I guess that saves space.
Oh yeah. I guess the cooling configurations that you can do, regardless of if it's ITX or not, it changes it up with the radiator. Like putting a radiator in the front where cool air passes through it versus at the top or back where warm air passes through it. Yeah, definitely have to consider it.
You have a 240 millimeter, Rad?
I do.
Okay.
I have it set up so that it actually accepts warm air. I don't have it at the front. I have it at the top.
Oh, I need to figure this thing out because I've never used it, and I don't even know if I have a correct mounting configuration for it. Ugh. But I have the X42.
Oh man,
this thing is goofy.
Oh,
it was. I like the tubing on it though. Looks good.
Yeah, that tubing looks good. Oh my goodness, the tubing on this Cooler Master one though, they use that like kind of notched. Remember those tubes back in elementary school where you would whirl and it makes that howling sound?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what this thing is made out of.
I have those. I use those to cable manage my desk setup.
Yeah, so I remember Corsair used to do this too. I actually have one. Corsair did it, and then they changed it.
You used to be able to stick them in your computer, right? Some people would do them for their actual cables in their PC.
Yeah, but this one I have is also that, and it's a Corsair one too. So, but
where'd you get that?
This was a hardware swap thing. I think I picked it up for like $20 or $30 or something like that.
Nice.
And I haven't used it yet because, like we said, it's not as efficient or not worth it compared to the Crow Rig. But
what did you stick in Man Karate's PC? Did you get one of those nice black power coolers?
What did I stick in there for him? I think it was a Crow Rig M9. I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man Karate.
Yeah. So I don't know about this deal, and it's Micro Center only, so it's very. Wait, shipping. Although shipping. Oh, see, they ship some items, just the crappy ones that nobody really wants.
Yeah. I'm surprised though. All these all-in-one coolers are going on sale recently. Maybe it's because I was never interested before, so I never really looked.
No, like the one that was tweeted out the other day, the dual radiator one for $40.
Yeah.
Was that just standard? There's no rebate, was there?
That good question. No, wait, I don't remember now.
I would have to pull it up, but
yeah, just pull up my Twitter.
I don't recall, but that one had good tubing though. It didn't have that stuff.
It looked really nice, and for $40, that's insane deal, man.
And then just for people who didn't know, this is what we were talking about when we said the whistling, howling tube toys. Do they still have these in schools anymore?
Oh my god. Or at fairs.
Oh yeah, you grab either end of it and you start swinging it around and it whistles and howls. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Reddit is such cancer. Here's the thing. I think Jay and Salazar Studio paints Reddit out to be way worse than it actually is. And I think it's because both of those guys, they are very hot-headed and they can't take criticism. I don't think they can take criticism, to be honest. Like,
called out. Called out live. You heard it here, folks.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, that's just my opinion. It doesn't mean it's true, right? Just from what I've seen on Reddit, and I'm not sure if other people are going to agree or disagree, but they snap on their fans and stuff. And then Reddit, when it criticizes them, you know, they just, like, went crazy. So, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I've had a good time on Reddit, and a lot of other people have. So, what does that say about us, then?
I love Reddit.
Yeah.
I find more reasonable people on there than I do unreasonable.
Nate said Salazar is an idiot. No denying, he proved it. I'm not sure if he's referring to when he used the wrong cables for his modular power supply or something else, but...
no, it was NCXT Hue, bro.
Or... Oh!
The Hue killed his PC.
I forgot that's the inside joke. No, Greg's a smart guy. I mean, he doesn't just have an engineering degree for no reason, but...
no, he's actually really smart.
I think he made a mistake in that video. And he's made really good educational videos, but he's has a short temper.
Well, that's what I was going to say. He's done a lot of good... I mean...
He's taught people a lot of stuff.
We're talking about his personality, not his intelligence.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like interrupting you like crazy today.
Oh, no, I'm interrupting you as well, so... Yeah.
NCXT Hue Plus. I'm too old for Reddit.
I think...
No, you're not, Nate.
I think Reddit... A lot of people on Reddit will have opposing viewpoints and opinions. It's just how you take it is going to determine if you're going to have a good time there or not, right? Like, are you open to listening to the other side and not losing your temper? Or do you have to always be right type of thing?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Being able to... Well, okay. So for being fair, being able to admit when you're wrong is not always easy.
Oh, definitely
Because you never want to look stupid. But it tells a lot about a person's character by their ability to accept criticism and to admit when they're wrong.
Yeah.
Which he did. He released a video. Greg specifically released a video apologizing publicly.
Yeah.
So... But then you have those people who will admit they're wrong and then give a bunch of excuses so that it like negates their apology.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Actually, no. This is a different topic. How people say sorry when they're like accidentally racist, but then they put terms or like they say but in there or something like that. Yeah.
Sorry, I probably said what you were thinking.
No, it's all good. All right. Someone was asking about pre-builts. Was this the one that Okay, let's look at this pre-built. I think someone was asking about Ryzen pre-built specifically. So this deal, 4 hours live, 179 upvotes. So this has got to be good stuff, I think.
Ooh, $600. Oh wow, it's technically $400 off. But is that like a legit $400 off, or like a we're gonna inflate the original price and then tell you what you're actually saving?
I'm trying to see the. Well, just looking at the specs for that graphics card, it's pretty close. Like I could.
I wish it had 16 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, if it had 16 and SSD, it would just be like boom, go. But it only has a mechanical drive and 8 gigs of RAM.
Is the 8 gig a single stick or is it dual channel?
That's a good question. Oh, you can see here. Aha. Where's the RAM? It only let me choose the hard drive. What kind of... Okay, tech specs. This also doesn't have any information. Thank you.
Wow. This is super cryptic.
Yeah. I bet the comments, let's see, where'd it go? Resort to the comments.
Oh.
What's up? Do they do?
Do these people do their own, like does Dell make their own motherboards for Ryzen systems?
That I'm not sure yet. I haven't really seen like a review video of any of these units. I bet they're out there though. Yeah.
Oh, you've used a 1400, right?
What's up?
I'm sure it does plenty fine for gaming, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's plenty fine. They're usually they can be found for 130 to 140, and then RX 580s. I didn't even see if that was an 8 gigabyte model, but that's yeah, 8 gigabytes. Okay. I don't think it gives the gaming performance that it costs though, because you know how they're normally like 250 right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay 250 for that, just because it's a good card for cryptocurrency.
I wonder if it matters like the balance between your card and your chip. But I've seen that the 1600 better matches up with the higher end Ryzen chips in terms of the capabilities for gaming. And once you drop to the lower core counts of the 1400 and lower, you actually do see a somewhat significant drop in frames per second.
With which graphics card?
Hey, that's a good question.
Oh,
that's what I'm wondering. If it's a 580, maybe it wouldn't even push out enough frames for you to even have to worry about it. Or the 1060 that you benchmarked.
Yeah, or is it like Gamers Nexus doing this test like, with their 1080 Ti or something?
Right, yeah. It was probably a 1080 Ti video that I was watching.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I could recommend this. Just adding up all the costs. It works up to around 600. But that doesn't make it a good deal. It just makes it pretty standard.
Yeah. Which I think that $1,000 original price is kind of like not even true.
How do I ban this guy? Block. Is that it? Is it block?
Out.
Oh, it is block. Okay. It doesn't say ban. I'm used to the word ban.
Oh, that's a good question. Do you know of any fake users on Amazon that sell for cheap, like those obvious ones, but their rep is actually high?
I don't know any off the top of my head. No, every time I've seen them, they're usually new accounts. They usually don't have rep yet. Though we can look right now.
Ooh.
Let's just say I'm looking for a G7X because I found it when I was looking for this before.
All right, what is this binary? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's not quite an octet, but it still should be the same.
Wait, what?
1.
I think Amazon has cleaned them up because I have not seen those types of things lately. Like you can usually find them if you sort from low to high, and then you see some for like $8. Yeah, these are all pretty. They're pretty standard.
17. 49.
What's
Philip
up?
Tran. 49. Philip Tran. No, sorry. That was a side discussion.
Oh, to find the amount of RAM you must... Oh, find this.
I think I did the math right. I could be wrong.
I have no idea. Can we just copy and post it into Google?
Probably.
All right, what did you say it was?
I should be hot on binary math, but maybe I did it too quickly in my head.
You said 49?
Let's go. Boom. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
wait, let's see. So this is a 2... Is the first one a 2's place? So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10... 10...
I think the first one's a 1.
Oh.
So 1, 2, 4.
1, 2, 4, 6, 8.
And it would go up exponentially.
Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 16?
It would go 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Yeah.
Oh, my mouse was covering. Yeah, gotcha. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah. So here's a question. Would you ever justify paying $70 for any power supply?
Yes.
And what would your
I have
use
one
case
right
be?
there, and I'm gonna make a video about it soon.
Oh, is that the one that the Toasty Bros featured?
Yep. Seasonic has been sending these out to channels to host giveaways, so I'm gonna make a video on it and give my opinion.
Nice.
This is the 850 watt one. They have lower tier ones, but they have 10-year warranties, so that's when it would be worth it.
Oh wow, 10-year warranty?
Yeah, that's like 3 or 4 upgrade cycles, depending on how often you upgrade.
Yeah, but then the irony is it's so good that you'll never have to warranty it.
Yeah, and it's fully modular, nice black cables, gold rated. So I mean, honestly, the gold rating is like my least important thing on my personal list, but I know some people care about it. And the high wattage is just good for it running cool and silent. Like, yeah.
Right. That's one of the benefits of buying the higher watts. Or if you have multiple CPUs, obviously you need... I had to buy a 750 watt in order to power 2 CPUs.
Oh,
so
yeah.
there are some use cases for more expensive power supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Another question. Side question.
Yeah.
And this actually comes from Split Tech. What are your thoughts on... I'll expand the question. He asked if you have Google Homes, Google Home Minis, but I'll expand it to Alexa, and what are your thoughts on those things?
Man, I was amazed by Alexa. Remember from the LAN party video? I was like, set a timer for these dino nuggets. And I was like, all right, I set a timer. Then I saw the Echo Show at the mall because they have an Amazon stand there.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, oh, man, this is cool. I don't know. I think smart home stuff is kind of cool, but our phones do that. You can just say, okay, Google, or like, okay, Siri. So it's a little expensive right now, but it is nice that you can just do it without pulling it out of your pocket. And you say, hey, play music or something. I like them. I would just like to see them cheaper before I like actually invest in them.
Yeah, that's a good point. Are they still in like beta these days, or are they kind of matured more?
Oh, I think they're like full release, fully matured, yeah.
Okay, nice.
Nate says they're all monitoring devices. Well, I mean, Windows 10 is also... And our phones are too. Exactly. I'm not important enough of a person where I think if people monitored me, they would be like, "Oh my goodness, he's doing something that I don't know that is world changing." I'm just a typical dude who's basic.
If you want to take it a step further, though, you could say that they'll start using the monitoring to label you.
To label me.
They could characterize. They could. What's the word? And this isn't...
Targeted ads?
Yeah, so that would be the non-malicious version of that.
Okay,
but
what would be the malicious?
And guys, this isn't science fiction anymore. Like, everyone knows that you're being tracked in some way, shape, or form. Like, maybe not as... Again, we're not that important. But for instance, they could pick up on keywords, because that's super easy to monitor, especially since they have to respond to questions. They're constantly doing vocal recognition. So they could pick up on keywords that use it for targeting ads, which is stuff that are in the terms of service that people don't read. So it's almost like we've been trained to go, yeah, terms of service, whatever. But now the stakes are so much higher because Google, like, even if you buy their in-home Wi-Fi, they can track your usage.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty crazy.
But then I already it depends on if you're comfortable with that or not, right? Like Nate seems to not be, but I use YouTube and Google and my email and stuff that they're already tracking so much. They already give me targeted ads based on what I search and stuff.
Exactly.
So adding my voice to that for the convenience of whatever the heck you use those things for, like being able to talk to your house, control lighting, play music, make a phone call, you know, I think for me it's worth it for now anyways. Again, I'm not important. I'm just some dude who's pretty basic and average.
It's pretty basic. Danny, you're not just basic. No, but I would say that if you're not convinced now, eventually you will be, because it's going to be so normalized.
Yeah.
Soon that, like, I'm at the point right now where I'm not super interested in those products because, like Danny said, my phone does it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, are you kidding me? $8 for
Hyper 212 LED. We were just talking about this being an awesome deal for $15, no rebate last week, but this one, $7 or $8 after rebate.
Does it have the new mounting system?
That's a good question.
Not that it matters.
Oh, it does. It does.
Oh, why, Micro Center, must you do this to me?
Oh, there it is. Look at it. I'm so curious how it mounts. Wait up. Is that just? Hey, wait up. I might be incorrect about this.
Doesn't it have the two things on either side that you can screw down? Not actually the middle part.
Well, here's the thing. Normally, there are two cuts in this metal right here. Remember, for the T4?
Right.
I'm wondering if this is just more heat spreading. Like the gaps, they just gapped it so that this block could absorb more heat. So it's a more efficient cooler, but it might still have that X brace right here, you know?
Oh, what I thought was that it was possible that, like, at the very front, you see that lip that you can't actually see? In the very front and the back? So if you hover over it...
Oh, this right here? This?
Yeah, I think there might be a hole there so you can actually screw it down like the other cooler shoots.
That would be like CrowRig's M9 then, yeah. It kind of sticks out.
I really like that cooler design.
Yeah, but then you would have to put brackets in beforehand that you know, these things go into, right?
Right, but it's so much easier than the way that they did it before.
Yeah. Nate said he actually just bought it during last week's video. I have one sitting in a box in my hallway too. I got that $15 one. I don't want to open it though. I gotta save it just in case I need more boxes to unbox in a video.
Oh.
It came too late. I already did my this unboxing and then it came, so.
Oh, I see it in a video. I'm clicking on it. I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, let me know. I'll keep looking for these deals because we haven't found anything yet that's like super worth it.
I've never heard any of these. I disable ad block.
Whoa. This is kind of a good but weird deal. Oh, that's such an ugly case too.
Ooh, Alienware.
This deal sold out. Oh, well, huh?
Is that a Dave 2D case?
It looks like it. No, this one had an 8700 in it. Coffee Lake. And also GTX 1070. RAM is kind of mediocre and hard drive is mediocre. It was 1,000.
That's weird.
It was 1,000 though. Nate says it still has the X brace.
Yeah, it has. Wait, this one that I'm looking at, the LED Cooler Master LED on.
Yeah.
Is using the T4 type securing where you have the lever, but that could be just because it's the AMD version.
AMD version of the Cooler Master Hyper.
Yeah, because it comes with both.
Oh, like the AMD one might use that lever. Oh,
yeah,
good old
it uses
AMD.
the lever. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so much nicer. So it doesn't show you the slots in the photo, but there are slots.
Okay.
Like you said, like the T4. Oh, that stinks. I would much rather prefer like the M9.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Brad's actually good point. I actually totally overlooked this. This works out to 2 or 1. Wait. This works out to 115 per 8 gigabytes. Wait, what am I saying? 118 per 16 gigabytes. Yes. So this is a pretty good deal for because you would expect it to be around 270, but it's the lowest speed. So if that matters to you, then don't get this. Oh, it's so big.
So it's the lowest speed. If I remember correctly, though, it defaults at that speed, but it can be overclocked, right? It's just not guaranteed.
I think no, everything defaults to the speed. So when you see the 3000 and like 2400 and stuff, it defaults to 133. Yeah. So it can be overclocked, or it should be able to overclock to what it's advertised.
So since that's over advertised as 2133, that doesn't mean that you can't possibly overclock it. It's just not guaranteed at that speed, right? I don't know.
Technically, yeah, but I wonder why they binned it like this then. Because I'm pretty sure they probably have the same model at 2400 and stuff like that.
Right.
I usually don't overclock RAM too much because I didn't care about it, but now with Ryzen you kind of have to care a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. Like with some of these other kits, actually I should try overclocking mine. My HyperX kit is 2133 because that was really cheap last year. I should try to see if I can get like 2400 at least with it, and then I'll let you know.
Yes, that'd be sick. That'd be a cool video.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was actually already 7. Somehow we've already been streaming for an hour and a half. I gotta go at 7 because we have people coming over for dinner. But we have a few minutes left, so we couldn't even get to the Twitter stuff. So
Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's take a look real quick. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up soon, guys. So let me look at these things. PC Part Picker. I think Kaboom posted his first, so let's look at this. All right. I think Black Friday you're gonna be able to get RAM for cheaper, probably around 130, 140 for 16 gigabytes. So expect this to lower. You seen anything else? I wouldn't get the 7600. Especially if you're gonna get it with a GTX 1050.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, why? That's unbalanced.
This build is almost $700, and this is gonna be the bottleneck right here.
You get the 1050 Ti for 120.
I would get the 1050 Ti from EVGA stock if you can.
Yeah, do that. Obviously the 212, you should replace that with a M9i.
Oh yeah, I get an M9i here too. I'm not sure if Kaboom's even here, so he might not even be.
But for anyone watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too thrilled with the KB Lake i5s.
Yep, me neither.
I mean, they're solid gaming chips, but like the question is the price to performance.
You can get Skylake 6600 for around 150 on eBay. I would get that. And then you can get a cheaper motherboard because you wouldn't need a B250.
And the motherboards will be cheaper too. Well, would they? Oh, I wonder.
Wait, say that again?
What are the motherboards like now? Skylake motherboards, the B150 and the, I guess the Z170 is the only option. Oh, H110 too. Yeah, if you're not overclocking.
$40.
Oh, snap.
No
Dang,
rebate.
yeah.
Wow, these are cheap now. Oh my goodness, 30 after.
$30.
Okay. It's got bad reviews, but oh snaps.
Tiki Tiki.
How do you say that? Tiki Tiki? Is that it? Thanks for the donation. Like right when we're about to shut off the stream. Really appreciate it, man.
Thanks, bro. Very generous. Did you want to check on Brad Kowalski's to wrap it up? Yeah. So if you're still watching Kaboom, you should just go Skylake. You may as well. It's gonna be a little cheaper. You could always go Ryzen as well.
Yeah,
just depends
I would say go Ryzen. I mean, I would just get a 1200 or like a Ryzen 3 and pair it with if you're gonna keep the 1050. But if you're gonna up that, then yeah, I'd say go Skylake.
I agree with that, especially for just a gaming build. If all you're doing is gaming, Skylake is not any worse than Coffee Lake.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Wait.
What's up?
Oh, I was gonna say no. The motherboards are what kills it.
Yeah. I'm gonna be doing a Skylake i3 build soon, also, and by soon, obviously that's on the back burner, but it'll come out eventually, and we're gonna see how good it still, or how well it games still. So we gotta look up for that.
Gotta use that. Gotta use those parts that are just sitting around.
Gotta use those B150s.
And that 600 watt EVGA, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's gonna be that. Yeah, you're guessing it. All right.
Guess the specs.
Yeah.
All right. The first thing that pops out is any review I've watched all of them recommend a 2x8 GB configuration for memory. The issue with 2x4 is, although it's cheaper, for $40 more, you could find a 2x8 gigs kit. Especially on Black Friday, you'll probably see them around
for
that,
120.
like, yeah.
Oh.
And Ryzen apparently works best with 16 gigs of RAM if you had to pick. So you're saving a couple bucks, yes, because you're getting an 8 gig kit. But the other problem is that unless I haven't checked out the motherboard, but if it has more than 2 slots for RAM too, you're also you're
capped out.
Gimping yourself. Yeah, you're gimping yourself. At most, you're losing the potential for 32 gigs, but I don't know if you'd ever even do that. But anyways, sorry. That's all I have to say. Get better RAM.
Get better RAM.
Get better RAM.
Okay, let me look at this and this. I just want to see what's up with the RAM pricing. Is it really $80 now? Am I really gonna have to? It's 73.
Yeah,
so you
it's
can
really
also
bad.
get something cheaper than this. Where is it? Oh, 2400. Let's see what the cheapest 2400 is.
I would say if you have to go with 8 gigs for now, get a single stick.
Yeah,
If
man.
you can.
How is it? It keeps going up. I was just talking about this, and it was like I was saying $65 to $70 in like one of the videos I was doing,
It's
and
so
now
bad.
it's 80. Even though Samsung is apparently upping their production. But okay, what else in here before I gotta head out?
I like the build. It's a solid build.
I like this though.
600 watt bronze power supply. What do you think about that?
I would get a Seasonic, honestly.
You could save money on the power supply. I'd say $75 is a ton.
Well, after promo, it's whether it's rebate or instant, it's 60. So yeah, the Seasonic 620 watts though, they're fully modular, black cables. They go for 60, and they rebate down to 40. I would suggest that.
Oh, beautiful. Yes, 100%.
Wait, this is a BQ model? Isn't this just a basic one? Yeah, it's just their basic. Like
That's Danny's word of the day.
well,
No,
B
this power
for
supply's so
basic.
basic.
Well, I guess I could say low tier, no frills or bells and whistles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And Patriot is usually the cheapest on PC Part Picker because, so this is what Nate is saying, is because it's usually pulling from Fry's or Micro Center, but that they don't always ship, is what I've seen. Because that's like Fry's top cheap RAM offering.
The only other thing I'd add is that even though that motherboard is on sale for $74, especially with the configuration you have, unless you plan on doing something more soon, you can get one of those $50 motherboards for.
They're
You're not
40
gonna
right
be
now.
very many features.
What was it? It's ASRock AB350M. I think I was just looking at this the other day. I think there's a rebate going on it for $40, so I would get this.
I love how plain it is. It's just like, look, this is all we got. But the thing is, yeah, so that's another reason, like, if you buy this board, you will be locked into those 8 gigs unless you want to sell them and buy 16 gigs later on. In which case, I would just say buy a single stick and then just upgrade later.
I mean, if he plans on keeping his CPU for a while, I would get this. But if he wants a nicer motherboard that might add to overclocking, it really depends. Like, I'm pretty sure this board is better at overclocking.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
How
and probably more stable.
Do I care about, like, another 0.1 or 0.2 gigahertz versus paying double the price almost? I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Some people are like, if you want to do 4 gigahertz, you need to buy an X370 motherboard. I'm like, no way.
I don't want to do that. Yeah.
It's not going to have, like, any... Well, it depends. It'll probably have some, like, a marginal increase in performance, but,
Yeah.
That's a good point, though. I forgot about overclocking.
Alright, I think that was the only other one. And this, I think, is too expensive to have a 580 in it. If you're spending near $900, especially after tax, you need a better graphics card, like a 1070. But that's just
that looks
my
really
opinion.
weird. That case looks like it's mid-animation, like it's about to turn into, like, Mystique or something.
Yep, or like Transformers, yeah. Yeah, actually, Mystique is a very good what's it called? Description of this. Alright. I think that's gonna be it, though. I gotta head out. I just want to say thanks again to everyone who joined the stream, hung out, kept chat lit, and then it's Nate as well as Techie TZ for their donations. Really do appreciate it. Lee.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. Thanks again. we cannot emphasize we love seeing the chat lit. It gives us stuff to talk about. It gives us questions to answer, and it shows you that it shows us that you guys are watching and that you care. Leave us a comment if you're watching this after the fact. We do come back and read those. I think I'm behind on the last one, but yeah. And if you have any further questions that you want to tweet us now, or whenever you're watching this, we will probably get back to it. I'll at least like it while I'm at work and then answer it later. Also, Discord is at chat.comptv.tech. Live.comptv.tech will now go here for future reference. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and in case you didn't know, I'm Lee from CompTV.
Burn.